So I'm trying to film this. I just got a ring light and this is the first time I've filmed with it, and it's like in my glasses, you can see. So I'm trying to like keep my head lower than the light so you can't see it. But yeah, I apologize if there's like light in my glasses. I'm trying to figure out the angles and everything, so it may take a few videos before I get that all figured out. And I also don't have a mic yet, so bear with me for sound issues and stuff. I'm hoping to get one of those soon, and yeah, baby steps. I wasn't ready to start, but I just decided there's no better time to start than now, so we just got thrown in. Hello everybody! So this is the first official video in the mindfulness series that I'm doing, and I am so darn excited to bring it to you. And okay, so basically what I have is one video per week, and each video has like mindfulness techniques that you can implement every week, just so it gives you time to like figure everything out and implement it, or kind of let the advice or the information kind of sink in. So my goal is to not pump out like a bunch of content all at once. It's to really focus on the quality and do one video a week on this topic, so yeah, you guys just have time to implement it, because if I give you a bunch of information all at once, it's kind of hard to remember everything, and a lot of this stuff is really important and had a lot to do with my recovery journey from anxiety and managing my POTS symptoms, and so I feel like it's really important that I structure it in a way that's going to be easy for you guys to really absorb. So that being said, this month I'm hoping to do different themes per month, and some of the themes last 2 months because there's a lot of information that I want to include. So this first month is going to be the self-discovery month, and this is really important. So first I want to say that this is probably going to be one of the most boring months of everything, and it sucks that it has to be our first month, but it's really important information, so it's kind of necessary to build everything else on top of it, which is why I put it first. So what it is basically, from my experience, after I got diagnosed with my chronic illness and developed anxiety, I felt like I didn't know who I was as a person anymore, and I didn't really know like what I wanted or what I could potentially pursue as like a career or anything like that, just because my options that I was pursuing before I got sick weren't available to me anymore, because they all required like standing and doing stuff that I couldn't with my disability. So it's basically like starting from ground zero. Now, a lot of people, I get so frustrated because schools don't teach this, and it makes me so frustrated, because I wish I had this information when I was younger so I could always implement it, because it has helped me so much figuring out like who I am and like what I want to pursue. So that being said, this self-discovery month we're going to go over a lot of different like personality types and figuring out like what types of personalities you guys are, like extroverted, introverted, stuff like that, but it goes more in depth. It's not just the random cliche stuff you probably already know. But yeah, I just want to start there, because when you're starting from zero and you have no idea what you want to do, it's always nice to have a basis to start with. It's moving again. My light is so unstable. Okay, I don't know about you, but I always like to know the science behind things, and I have to have data to back things up. I used to be a biology student up until I got diagnosed with my chronic illness, so I'm super into like proving theories and data and stuff, so I'm not just gonna give you a bunch of random stuff that I don't know if it works. All of these have worked personally in my life, and they are backed by science. So it's important to note before we start that these tests are not always 100% accurate, but if you're starting on ground zero, it's a very good place to start. Plus, if it does end up being inaccurate, that will lead you to ask the question, if this does not fit my personality, then what is my personality? So either way, you're still thinking deeply about yourself, so it kind of leads you to the same path.